Hey guys, welcome to the stream and welcome to Abandonware Adventures. And you might be wondering, SimCity 2000. That's not Abandonware, they sell that on GOG.com. Well, yes, so in case you're wondering, I define Abandonware as not being able to buy a game anywhere properly, right? So you might be wondering why I'm listing this as Abandonware Adventures and not my other series, which is Nostalgiasm. Well, SimCity 2000 is a complicated game in terms of how it is actually set up. So it first released in '93, I think, and the version you can buy on GOG.com is a DOS version of the game, right? It's a DOS version of the game, and that came out in '93, but there's a '95 version, which is the CD version, the disc version of the game, which is what I originally played. And that version is by far superior. So despite GOG saying they have the SimCity 2000 Special Edition being sold, which I have bought and I've tried it, it is the DOS version of the game. And that is 1993. And this one, I think you can see here, it says 1994, but I think it released 95, or at least for Windows 95, I think. Yeah, that's how it is. But one important aspect of the CD version is that it runs in widescreen. It runs in widescreen. So the game's a little quiet now, so I'm just going to go straight into edit new map here. Reticulating splines. And I'm just going to have some music play in the background while I talk. So this is what I'm defining as technically Abandonware, and so it goes under Abandonware Adventures. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Revi, Cosmo, Tomi, Flizzy Duck, Super Sajuk, Qki.exe. Thank you so much for joining here in chat and checking out SimCity 2000, which is the first SimCity game I played. Although I think at one of my cousin's houses, I tried a tiny bit of SimCity 1, but by the time I was playing games properly, it was SimCity 2000, and my dad actually bought this Sim 30-in-1 pack, right? So there was a CD, and there was a Sim 30-in-1 pack, and it came with SimCity 2000, Sim Town, Sim Farm, what else was in there? Sim Tower, Sim Earth. A lot of these didn't work, right? But that's where I got into sim games. Also, a special note as to why this is also Abandonware Adventures is that the CD version of the game only runs as 32-bit. So it only runs on 32-bit operating system. So what I'm doing right now, because I'm running Windows 10 64-bit, I'm currently running a virtual machine, which is running Windows XP 32-bit, and I'm running this CD version of SimCity 2000 in there. And also, you can't properly buy this, so again, if you're watching this on YouTube, all the links in the description down below. And also, I'm gonna put an eye icon in the top right corner for you guys on YouTube, so you can vote, so I get to know what you think of SimCity 2000 in today's gaming environment. Now, the music doesn't actually loop properly, but you can turn it on and turn it off to get the music going. And I love this music. I love the music in SimCity 2000. I actually have a list of music from video games that I would never forget, and one of the songs from here is in that list. Qki.exe says my first was 3000. Boy, I barely understood it. Yeah, I totally didn't understand this one either. Anyway, we're gonna customize a map here. You can see we can turn on coasts. We'll have the river on. You can customize all sorts of things. I think I like the river. We can make it slightly more hilly, raise the water levels, bring up the tree levels. Is that too many trees? I think it'll look okay once we zoom in. Maybe a bit less trees, I think. Can we raise the water levels some more? Get some... Oh, that's a bit too much. I don't want an island city. I think that should make a nice little template, right? That should make a nice little template for a city. Yeah, we could have a nice little... Hilly terrain creates more interesting cities, even though it's more difficult. Maybe I'll just drop the hills a tiny bit. Yeah, that looks okay. I want a nice bit of area by the coast. Yeah, that looks good. And what we can do, actually... Oh, damn it, I pressed the wrong button. That should do. I would like to build that. So what we can do, just to make things slightly more interesting, we can put water onto the cliff sides, and we can put hydro plants here later on. And we'll just put a little bit of a pond up here, make it look a little bit more realistic. There we go. Is it possible to get rid of water? Oh, that actually lowers and raises the water levels manually. I see. I can't remember most of these controls. I suppose that's fine. I don't know how we get rid of water. Do I bulldoze the tile? No, okay, that's fine. Okay, so we got this as our little template, and did I mess up? Oh, right, I forgot this glitch was a thing. If we do this... I forgot that glitch was a thing. Look at that. Yes, this was totally the case back in the day. You can totally glitch out the water. Okay, but because I've done that, I'm gonna have to remake a new little place. What's a good looking starting location? I think I'll go for that. We don't need the hydro pumps, it's fine. Okay, so we can start a nice, interesting looking city. And oof. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's go. Now, new city. Zacktown, I guess. We're just gonna go for easy, and we're gonna start 1900s, I guess. Look at this. The future is 2050. That's the furthest we can go. We'll start. We'll push technology forward a little bit to the 1950s. All right. Let's go ahead and start this on easy because I don't really know what we're doing. Murphel, Naviran, Kerchok, welcome to the stream. There we go, Zacktown Charter sign, Zacktown Times, weather report, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 miles per hour. Trouble getting around. Can we read these? We can actually read these, yes, I forgot. You can read horrendous earthquake, only injures 35,000. Soap opera star gets back. Santa Cruz protest. It's fine. We're gonna go ahead and start our city. Let's do a little bit of Riverside right here, I think. Now, let's see if I can remember how to play this, yeah? So we're just gonna go ahead and start with a nice big residential block. I think you can build things which are as far away from the road as 3 tiles. So we're gonna go get that going. We'll get the music going again. We're gonna need a power plant. Coal power? We'll just go for coal power, yeah. And we'll place this, how do I... Okay, it scrolls pretty fast. I'm gonna place this coal power plant right up here on the hill, I guess. Or should I put it further away? We could put it close to the edge of the city. Oh, I love this song. And we'll get the power lines coming over here. Now, we can get a road coming around here. So we're just gonna spend some time today building up a city because we're going on a little bit of an Abandonware adventure into SimCity. Now, I can't remember where all the controls are, but let's do that. There we go. Okay. So you can see the RCI indicator here. We're gonna need some light industrial. So I guess industrial zones. This can be a pretty crappy neighborhood, I'm thinking. So we're just gonna go ahead and put a nice little industrial zone coming out that side. We're gonna have that road coming out here. And we can put a bit of commercial on the other side. There we go. We've got our city going. And there we go, things are moving in. A few power lines going through all the zoning helps get things started. And of course, we're gonna need some water. I grew up with this game, so let's see if I can remember. Water pump, water tower. I think water pumps are kind of better. So we're gonna get some water pumps down. We're gonna need that coming over, and we can provide piping through all of this. Perfect. And we'll get the music going again. Ah. Headforge says, good afternoon, hope you're feeling better today. Yes, I am feeling much better today. Ah, this song. By the way, the songs will sound different to different people because, as with many old games, it is... oh, it's the budget. Property, 7%. Do I want to change any of the funding or no? When I was a kid, I didn't understand any of this. I think this is fine. I have no advice at this time. Pollution ordinance. How do we set ordinances? I forgot how to set ordinances. Oh, well, we're getting our city down first. We'll keep some zoning going. We need more piping, electrics, there we go. So we're gonna let our city develop. Ah, fantastic. I don't know what's up with the music. I'm pretty sure the music used to loop properly. Ah. What's with the music cutting out? Yeah, it's I don't know why. I think it's just an old game problem. Anyway, everything seems to be going okay. I forgot we can just move this over a little bit. Put that over there. There we go. Ah, there we go. Now we got a little bit of a thing going. I can start planning on expanding. They're asking for more residential, so what I can do is I can expand over this side for a slightly more high-end market, I think. So we're gonna have a road. Let's see, I can have this road extend out this way. And we can put some dense residential. I think, how do I want to do this? We can just have a row of dense residential like this, perhaps? Yes? So we're gonna do that. Have some dense residential. That's probably gonna cause havoc on traffic, but it's okay. We're gonna get that coming in. There's a lot of demand for a lot of things now. And we're gonna have maybe more light commercial over there. Some dense commercial over here. And I think we could make things a bit more desirable. Big park. There we go. Put down a big park for the commercial district. Gas power designed. Ah. None of us, JMS Silence says, none of us understood. I remember I couldn't figure out how to earn money, so I was losing every time. Feels bad, man. Yeah. I never understood any of this. Are we out of power? Oh wait, no, I cut out the power. Power does not go through parks. Ah, okay. So the RCI indicator is showing we need a lot of everything. And we're currently running out of money, so it's kind of not good. So there's the budget. I think we're gonna have to start doing some things, yeah? We're gonna need more water coming along this road, I think. Zacktown awakens. I don't know what that means. Opinion poll, Zacktown's ugly side. Pollute, traffic, health, taxes. That should get water over this side. I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough water. We might need more water pumps. Get 2 more water pumps going. And yeah, in case you're wondering why the music cuts out, that's just how the music ends. It just ends like that. Anyway, our city is coming along quite nicely. Look at that. I love how the buildings look in SimCity 2000. Anyway, we can get some government buildings. A mayor's house, yes. A mayor's house is gonna go right up here on this little hill here. So that's where I'm gonna live. How do I wanna do this? Yes. Now, one thing that I remember used to kill my budget is... you can't build... That is not what I want to do. How do I clear this up? Building roads actually kills your budget pretty severely. I guess I'll just leave the road like that for now. There we go, and we can get some water coming up here as well. Do we still not have enough water pumps? I think we need more water pumps. That should start pushing more water this way. Or perhaps I should just get some water pumps here. There we go. Ah, this song. Anyway, this road is a disaster. We're gonna need a secondary road, I'm pretty sure. How do I get the power lines to... If I do that... Now, what are our taxes leading to? Is this how much money we're making? We're spending this much money there. Okay. So we're taxing everyone 7%. Which is leading to not very much money. Is it? I think I'm not sure if I know how to make money now. Now, let's double up this road here. How do I want to do this? If I do this... I don't know if that's gonna improve the traffic situation. A lot of demand for residential. So I guess we'll keep... Because our city seems to be falling apart, in case you haven't noticed. We'll get pipes coming through here as well. Desire for commerce has just tanked, so our commercial district is falling apart. That bulldoze sound, lol? Yes, Solvaki. That bulldoze sound. JMS Silent. I remember having so much fun trying to kill my own city with disasters, yes. Before this stream is up, I will be causing some disasters. Now, approval rating 47%. That is not good. That is not good. I have one doorstop though. I have one doorstop. This game is so weird. Yeah, it's totally weird. Everything has weird things to do with it. That's a church. That's a condominium. So now there's starting to be more desire for industry. I guess we can have industry expand down this way. Or should I have it go another way? I think I definitely want to... Where's the terrain modifier tools? Is it level terrain? There we go. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we can now have a road come out back here where we can start. No, I don't want to build a bridge there. We are losing money. Well, actually, we're not losing money, we're spending most of our money. Now we're gonna have some dense industrial set up down this side. How do I do that? Do that. There we go. We'll get more industrial coming in. Desire for commercial buildings is always terrible. It's always terrible. Perhaps if I build more services, we could get things going a little bit better. Like a police station, maybe? That would be good. Maybe a police station? Blackbeard Pepe says, woot woot, SimCity 2000. That's right. I think I could make room for a police station right here. And we could get a school going as well. How do I want this placed? I guess like that, right? Ah, there's so many buildings we could build. But that's fine. I just love turning the music back on, by the way. Okay, so now there's a big desire for industry. So we can have a road come out this side. We'll keep the dense industrial going. We'll eventually have like a port and stuff down this side. Okay. Getting all of this running properly, it's so confusing. Traffic doesn't seem too bad. I think what I did here is pretty good. 36 offices, capacity 1,500. I'm not sure how many children we have. But we gotta start earning some money, I think. Solvaki says, it's amazing how a single sound effect can take me back. Yeah, totally. I think the bulldoze sound is really the thing that really sets you off. Now, do we need to increase taxes? We might have to increase taxes. Police is gonna cost 100. Can we lower the funding for police? Because that's a little expensive. Year-to-date cash flow, estimated cash flow. Okay, that should be fine. I don't know where we turn on ordinances. There must be one of these things. Here we go, city ordinances. If we do this, we can make money and lose money. Turn on income tax, turn on sales tax. Do we want to legalize gambling? Parking fines, we gotta do parking fines. Do we want to spend anything? Neighborhood watch, energy conservation, nuclear free zone, homeless shelter, pollution controls, annual carnival, city beautification, business. All of these cost money. I think only that top left box actually makes us money. That's fine. We're gonna go with that. Just so we start making a bit of money, yeah? Uzen just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Uzen, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. It really does help. Says, I like the variety of games you play. It's all nostalgic games. This one just about falls into the nostalgic gaming period for PC games, which is 95 to 2002. Now, as you can see, my city is terrible, but that's fine, that's fine. It's terrible, it's so bad. You know what, let's plant some trees around my house. Because I deserve to live in luxury, right? Forest living, yes, fantastic. So, it's still high demand on industry, but all of this is not doing well. So I'm guessing it's light industrial, not dense industrial that it's asking for. So maybe it's not, yeah, they might just be asking for light industrial. Maybe I overzoned dense industrial. Let's rezone that to light. Okay. What speed are we on? We could speed things up, just to get things going. I'm not sure. See, it's so hard to tell what is actually wrong. Makes me want to check out the more modern city builds. I've never actually played City Skylines. I kind of want to check it out. Now, let's see. We dropped police funding. Education is going okay. Not too expensive. Transit, minus 18. Doesn't cost too much. So, end of year funds. So we're still making a little bit of money. Okay. So the demand is for industrial, but I think this is too far away. I think that's what the problem is. If I build industrial over on this side, it might not have the same issues. Yes, I think it's a distance problem. No one wants to build over on that side. Unless I connect this side up a little bit more. This whole side is a dead zone, geez. I suppose I could connect it up a bit better like this. If I build a road coming down this side, so we hook that up a little bit more. We can... There we go. As soon as I build that road, things start developing. Fantastic. Fantastic. I don't know if I want to get a seaport or an airport in this, but there we go. It was an access problem, yes. Well, that should solve some of the problems. If we hook this up, it might help as well. Jeez, this thing just pops up for... No, that's not what I want to do. Let's do that, do that. Okay, so things are looking okay. Solvaki says, yeah, I dig City Skylines. Yeah, I really should play it. It looks like a good game. I hate how the budget overrides the music. Anyway, traffic doesn't seem too heavy. I mean, it seems pretty bad, but 67 cars a minute, that's quite heavy, actually. 99 cars a minute at that intersection. Okay, but it seems like adding access over to this side has helped a little bit. We can add in a few houses there. Water should be displayed okay. Oh, water's not actually reaching that far. We need a couple more water pumps, I think. That should get the water down that side. Maybe I should just do that. We'll hook that up. There we go. That should solve the water problem. Okay. The main demand is still for industrial, which I'm not sure if I can supply properly. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this commercial area. And I'm going to rezone it to dense industrial. And see if that is actually what the people want. I think building over here is just a little too far, but then again, all of this dense industrial is now developing on this side anyway. Okay. Brown are abandoned? Yes. Why are some housing areas green and some others like brown? Yes. So if you see like these brown things, they're abandoned. If we have a closer look at them, lower class homes, does it actually say that it's abandoned? It doesn't actually say when you do that, but yeah, those are abandoned lots, which are bad. It's all based on this RCI indicator here on the left. Nuclear power developed at Leningrad University. So that means if we actually go to power plants, yeah, there we go, gas power and nuclear has been added. How do we get more industrial going? I guess if I expand the road out this side. And maybe if I bridge across. How much would a bridge cost? Not too much. Ooh, let's get a bridge going. Suspension. That looks good, right? Allows ships to pass, yeah. We're just gonna expand over to this side. Because why not? Can we get power lines coming over? Raised wires? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. We can have a couple water pumps. We'll get some industrial going with a few houses. Just to make sure it does actually develop. There we go. You can actually expand quite a bit if you start on easy, anyway. We can get more light industrial over here. Now, I know these houses pretty much don't want to be living next to all of this industry, but oh well. Look at that, that's developing quite nicely, actually. How about over on this side? This area is just, oh, jeez. I think this area needs some houses. I think maybe if I put some light residential going, that might actually get more people down this side. Yeah, there we go. That should help encourage some of this industry to develop. Because over here, see, that develops very nicely. Just having a few houses nearby, I think, is a big bonus. If we do this. So now the demand is actually for housing. So that means we should be able to expand this side. I'm gonna hook that up like that. Get more dense residential. So this is gonna be a dense residential side. And finally, the desire for commercial. Let's get some commercial going down there. We can squeeze in a few small shops here and there. Like over on this side, we can take light commercial and just have a few small commercial shops. So these houses do actually have some place to shop. Like, we can do that. That makes sense, right? Because industry is now the balancing act of getting the RCI. It's so difficult. Anyway, we're gonna get more dense residential over on this side. This is the fancy neighborhood with my house on the hill. Actually, our city doesn't look too bad, does it? It doesn't look too bad, does it? Let me just adjust my chair a little bit. This budget keeps ruining my jam. I want some of the good songs. There we go. Okay. So all of these houses here are terrible. They all live in the middle of industry, which is now kind of falling apart. It seems like we're gonna need some... Let's build a nice looking area over on this side. Actually, no. We should focus our houses here because this is where the school is and everything. How do I want to... We could just have a big area like this. Oh, are we running out of power? Ah, I see. Power is going to be a bit of a problem here. And we'll have a row of dense commercial right here. Yes, we're running out of power. How do I want to do this? Just get that going. So we're gonna need more water pumps. That should get the water supply going, and we're gonna need a power plant. We have 4,000. Gas is 50 megawatts. I guess we're gonna go for a gas power plant, which will stick over on this side. And now we're really running out of money. But money should start flowing in. Maybe we overspent. Maybe we overspent a bit. JS5563 says this city is gonna stagnate pretty soon, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm actually not very good at this. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna develop the city until we go bust, right? I still got coffee, so we're gonna still keep going. Now, we could always open up new connections. Like, how does... I can't remember how seaports work, but I think it's really expensive, isn't it? It's really super expensive getting seaports and airports going. But there we go. At least residential and commercial are looking good. This area here will develop. What are these buildings? Office building? That thing? Nice apartments? These things? Condominiums? So we're making about 800 a year now. Guess we need to tax people more, right? Seaport and airport will provide all the connections you need. Maybe I should invest in a seaport, yeah? If I... This alone costs 2,000. Let's see if we can get it going. If I hook this up, and then hook the pipes up. Okay. Let's see if we can get a seaport developed. That took out pretty much all of my remaining money, but a city of this size should have some connection to the outside world, yeah? So the RCI is starting to turn now. Seems like we're having traffic problems, but it's okay. There we go, we got a seaport going. You'll get a message when industry needs a seaport. You won't need it until then. Well, too bad, we got it now. So now there's just a bit of demand for residential. So we could have some residential continue being developed over on this side. We're making an okay amount of money. So we have a seaport. That's good, I guess. Shouldn't I fulfill those demands at the bottom of the screen? Fire protection demanded. JS5563 says no. Police is the only service even marginally needed until you're like 100k. Actually, where is our population? How do I check? There's a population tab here. But it doesn't actually tell me my total population. Workforce is 64%. This is very much like Caesar and all of that. Zacktown flourishing. Zacktown has matured from a buzzing municipality to a bustling county with a population over 10,000. I guess we just hit 10,000. The county has more than earned a city hall, which will be donated by commerce and industry officials in Zacktown. Commerce and industry constituents have long supported the mayor, claiming he makes Zacktown a great place to do business. As soon as Mayor Gamer Zack designates a spot for the new city hall, the structure will be placed standing carefully as a sign of Zacktown's growth and prosperity. I have nothing but spite for those gregarious writers affected by this, blurted an observer. Local celebrity Mario Pearson was also seen at the scene, saying this should really attack... Fine. But that means we can put down a city hall, which I guess will go here, right? It should be free, right? I think it's free to put this down. I'm gonna put it down right here in the corner. Fantastic, we got a city hall. And we will have a road coming up this side to make it look like it makes sense. I don't know what a city hall does, but there we go, we're actually making money. Analyze. This so what is this an analysis? Is this an analysis of our city? I think it is. Ooh, our colleges. Rename. I can rename the city hall. I'm like Alexander. Just rename everything to me. Can I rename his? It's my house. It's my house. Can I rename everything? I can rename everything. No, but this is a school. Zacklight School for the Gifted. We can't. Fortunately, you guys aren't as gifted. Oh wait, I know what I should... Skill. Yes. That's what we're naming our school. It's skill. Yes. Fantastic. I didn't know you could rename everything. Can we rename everything? Like, can we rename these things? No. Only, like, these things. Look at that, we got a little boat coming in. It actually tells you how deep all of this is. Okay. There's so much detail. Considering this game was first made in '93, it's surprisingly complex. So we're actually making money now. Our RCI, I don't know what people need. I think we gotta check our ordinances. We gotta start turning things on. Let's turn on things that will... Tourist business advertising. This will cost money, but... Annual carnival, that doesn't cost much. Free clinics, that's expensive. Volunteer fire department, I'm gonna turn that on because we don't have a fire department. Junior sports, what would actually help? I have a police station, so I'm not gonna turn on neighborhood watch. Nuclear free zone, homeless shelter, pollution controls. I'm gonna turn on business advertising and annual carnival. I think that will help promote commerce, right? That should promote commerce. Put nuclear free zone, it's for free. Yeah, actually I could do that. I don't know if it does anything. Let's turn on nuclear free zone, it's free. We don't have any nukes or nuclear power plants, so I guess that's fine. We could put a big sign right here. Can I place that? Yeah. It's my house. We're gonna label things. My house. So there we go. We're still making a decent amount of money. Slight demand for industry now. So let's get some industry set up around the port here. Are we running out of power? We might be running out of power. Do I want to get... This costs double, but provides 4 times more power. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and double this up. Oh right, we need more money, damn. So since we need more money, I'm just gonna top things off. Wait, no, I wanted the gas. Gas power. There we go. I think we're running out of power. There we go. So that extra industry should help balance things out a little bit. Legalized gambling is bad. It slightly increases income and skyrockets crime. Yeah. That's... Legalized gambling, as far as I understand, is pretty bad. Alright, so we're making about 1,000 a year here with the current tax rate. What is our approval rating? 54%, not too bad. Not too bad. We could get some more industry set up here. We just have to hook that up. That's a lot of traffic, jeez. This area here. Killing on the traffic. Maybe I could help ease this a little bit by doing this. No, don't rebuild that. Damn it. There we go. Don't kill the power supply to all of that. Make sure we have actual connections everywhere. Okay, that should ease traffic a little bit. They could drive up this hill, but maybe they don't like the incline. Okay, I don't know if there's any need to expand. Do we still not have enough water over on this side? Alright, still making money. I think we need more water pumps. How do I... If I do that, will that Okay. We can do that. Are the power lines actually preventing the pier from developing? I'm not too sure. We'll clear it just in case. Okay. So we have all of that going. I remember you could actually, like, if you build the airport too low down, right? The planes will actually crash into your buildings. It's really horrible. You gotta be careful where you place these things. I'm not sure if boats can crash if they're poorly, if the dock is poorly placed. Anyway, the demand now is for more residential. We can expand residential out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the money we need to set up this area. We're gonna do this. Do not build a bridge there. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we are gonna fill this with dense residential. Get that going. I think we need some water supply coming down this side, and then we're gonna need some water pumps here, I think. This whole area needs more water. That should be working, right? Oh, all of those didn't have power. Yeah, that's not so good. Is that enough water? There we go. Oh, the City Hall doesn't have a water supply. There we go. And I don't know if power plants need water supplies, but we're gonna give that there. Okay, there we go. Water supply is done. We probably should get a water treatment plant down somewhere, right? I don't know where we would want a water treatment plant, if there's an ideal location, but I guess here. Your citizens urge you to reconsider the placement of this facility. Where should water treatment be done? I guess they don't want to have it too close to people, right? Do you want water treatment like somewhere inland? Maybe next to the power? Like there? Is that good? Place down one single light density industrial zone in that dense residential area. The simulation does not check how many industrial zones are nearby. Ah, right. So there's like not... Like having a bit of industry around here would be good. So we'll have a bit of industry right there. Okay. This is going better than I expected. I actually thought my city would be terrible. But this is actually going okay. Better than I thought. Let's see. We could have a bit more commercial going down that side. That is actually fine. What's going on? What was that? Is that a disaster? Oh jeez, what is this? It's a hurricane. It's a hurricane. That's not fair. I guess the music is appropriate, right? Storm stomps Zacktown. What? What? It ruined this area. Hold on, hold on. Pause, pause, pause. So we've lost power to this area. We gotta hook this back up. Make sure that's all connected. Make sure this connects to there. I don't know if they can rebuild on top of the rubble, right? Okay, it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't have to rezone. But this area here needs to be hooked up like that. This can hook up there to connect that. Okay. We'll put it back to Cheetah. Make sure everything's still running as... Can they build on the rubble? I don't know. Do I have to clear it? I think they can rebuild on the rubble, right? Yeah, I think they can. Okay. Hook that back up. Hook that back up. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. We're still going. As long as we don't have to rezone it. That would be expensive. Okay. Looking good, looking good. So we can... Let's get something big going on this nice area. A stadium behind City Hall? What else could we get? A zoo? A zoo behind City Hall? That sort of makes sense. There's the money we need. We got a zoo. And we'll just build this road coming around this side. Hook that up. Okay, that looks good. Next to City Hall, we can just get some small parks going. And for some reason, putting down small parks ends the music. There we go, that looks nice. We got a little zoo going. What are the stats of this zoo? Peruvian llamas, Andean llamas, alpacas, and other dromedaries. Of course, sim games are all about llamas. I just turned off sound effects. I wish there was a hotkey for the music. But there we go. Alright, everything's come back. That hurricane was not the worst thing in the world. Current demand for industry. Okay. Are we still short on power? I gotta save up some money for power, I think. We'll just keep this road going. We'll keep that going. Actually, we don't need that. Oh, that's why I took out one of my power plants. No wonder. It actually destroyed a power plant. Okay, we need to replace this power plant. There we go. I was wondering why we were short on power. The most efficient power plant is hydro? Yeah. Usually, in the past, when I customized maps, I'd make sure there was a big cliff of water and then just put hydro power plants. The wind turbine arrives. So that means if we go to power plant, 4 megawatts for 100. Okay. This music is so sad. And actually, the game is starting to lag. Oh, so this area here is actually short on power. So if I wanted to just sort of top up a little bit of power, I could do something like this. Right? This is a sort of cheap solution just to get a bit more power going. Looks good, looks good. More industries being developed there. Okay, we can put down a bit more residential, I think. Yeah, I'll just put it over that side. Hook that up. Oh, that's not actually connected to anything. Does the zoo provide power? I don't think so. So let's just do this. Okay. And make sure water gets through. Okay. City looks decent enough. And it makes sense, right? It makes sense. And yeah, I think the game is lagging a little bit. But it's hard to tell because the animations are so static anyway. Oh look, there's that, no, is that a hotel? No, it's a condominium. I always love this building, it looks so fancy. Now the big demand is for residential, so we can just keep the residential going. Now, it's probably not the most organized of cities, but It's okay. It's okay. Is the water treatment actually treating the water? I have no idea. What are these things? Office buildings. We're actually making money. Grocery store. Is it not receiving water? Oh, we're short on water again. If we do that, that should get us more water. I think. Yep, there we go. And this city is actually going better than most of my childhood cities. Just from actually understanding how to make a bit of money. Look at that. That's actually good. Can I zoom out and see my city as a whole? Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Hey, you can see my house from here. Ooh, some big industries being built over here. High density industry, 3x3s. 3x3s are like the big things. I want to see what gets built there. What is that? A large warehouse. Okay, so since we're actually making money, let's turn on some ordinances. So currently this actually makes money. So if we don't have any clinics. Ooh, that's so expensive. City beautification, I don't know what that does. Tourist advertising, do we want people coming to our city? Let's get a pro-reading campaign going. Yeah, that's fine. To educate the citizens a little bit more. And what other services can we actually place down now? Let's provide some services. Let's see, we could get a library down. We could get maybe a college down. It's an odd spot for a college, maybe over on this side. Ooh, get a college down there. What else? A museum? Yeah. Let's get a museum next to this industry. I know that's kind of weird, but okay. Services? I don't think we need any of that. I want a big park back here. Okay, that looks a little weird, but that's fine. We'll educate the people. And this is 1, 2, 3. We can have this road come around like that. And we can have more residential on the back of this. There we go. Because the current demand is for more residential. We're getting an educated population. We're making money. Is that road actually going around the university? It is. Looks good. I love this area. This area is looking good. Now, the last thing I kind of want to do is get an airport going. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull it off. But I could try. Could try. If I have this road come back this way and get that going there and get this going there, and we're gonna need some water pumps here. And get that going there. Now, how much is it to put down an airport? 200 per? Let's try it, let's try it. We're gonna try get it going. I think that is... yeah, it should be providing water. Okay. I think an airport needs to be a minimum size, right? So we just have to try and get it as big as possible. With disasters on there, our plane crashes every few seconds. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this going. Because I don't remember any cheats for money, so we're kind of just gonna have to wait until we can get this. You need at least 5 tiles long for a runway to be built. Okay, so we've almost got 5 tiles. We just gotta wait 1 more year, and then we'll be able to expand our airport just a little bit. I'm not sure if I need... I need a road? No, I think it's okay. Actually, the road... We have to have it... Let's see, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We're gonna have... I'm actually completely out of money. Okay, let's go to budgets. Let's go to ordinances. Let's turn off all of this. We need all the money we can get. We'll raise taxes too. What is our approval rating? It's dropped 45%. People don't really like us. But there's the next set of money. Let's go ahead and put down airport. Okay. And we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This road's gonna come out this side. I don't know if the airport will ever develop. But we'll find out soon enough, right? Mayor vanity projects. This town does not need an airport. High taxes equals... Oh look, we got a runway. We got an airport. We got an airport. Yes. High taxes equals bad growth. Yeah, I understand that. Since we do have an airport, we'll drop taxes again. That should raise our approval rating a little bit. The rest of the city is kind of doing okay. The city is it's going so much better than I thought it would. Yeah, I really thought it was gonna be terrible. Let's have a look. Is this new year? Yes, end of year funds. We're making a decent amount. Is it not receiving water? It's getting water. Now, let's go ahead and expand our airport while we still have the chance. Jeez, it's so expensive. There we go, we got a hangar down. Can I make this look a bit better? We can now clear this. There we go. And look at that, is that a car park? Parking lot, yes. Hangar. Runway. Now, we gotta wait for an airplane to come through. Because we got an airport. I don't see any airplanes coming through though. And we can now finish off zoning our airport. 1 more tile right there. So we have an airport. Those runways don't really make sense, but I'm not the architect of that airport. Between 100 and 120k, the simulation dynamics start to shift as you transition from... Oh, look, there's an airport. We got a little helicopter as well. Yes, yes. Now, is the airplane gonna crash? Now, if you build like tall buildings around the airport, the planes will crash into it. It's amazing. There we go. We've got a city going, and I think this has been a good look into a little bit of an Abandonware adventure. I'm not sure if we can ever click on the helicopter, but we've got a helicopter. This has been a good look into SimCity 2000 as an Abandonware adventure, and again. This is technically abandonware because SimCity 2000 CD version is not for sale anywhere. You can buy SimCity 2000 on GOG.com. I will put that link down below on YouTube. And it is the older DOS version from 1993. The CD version is from 1995 and it goes into widescreen. So how I got this working is it's currently running on Windows XP on a virtual machine. So it's like I'm running Windows XP inside of my Windows 10 because SimCity 2000, the CD version, is a 32-bit software, so it only runs on 32-bit operating systems. For the DOS version that's sold on GOG, that is that plane gonna crash? No. For the DOS version, it runs in DOSBox, so it works on modern operating systems. That's probably why the GOG version is the DOS version. Anyway, we're making tons of money. So what I'm gonna do now, just to close out, I'm gonna save this city as Zacktown. Game saved. And we're gonna go to disasters, and we're gonna turn on the signature disaster from SimCity 2000, the monster. Look at that. I can dispatch police. Yes, yes. This is the disaster of SimCity 2000. Is there a plane crash on this? Air crash. We got a bit of a fire going there. Tornado? Let's go. Tornado. Takes out the power plants. No, instantly despawns. Another tornado. Yes, there we go. I love the funky music of SimCity 2000. Ah, alien's gone. Fire still rages though. Anyway, that's our Abandonware adventure for today. Thank you so much for joining. That's Scrooge, Super Sajuk, Jared, Ong WY, Rivi, Solvaki, Veda Stone, Flizzy, Dark JMS, Silent, and everyone else in chat right now. That's gonna be it for today. I think this has been a wonderful look into SimCity 2000, and we will close out with our city being destroyed. Was our 10:42? Sorry, we're just about ending here. So that's about an hour ago. Anyway, I'll be back on Monday. That's gonna be it for now. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!